Your ambitions are somewhere up here, but your actions say something completely different. I think as a guy, genuinely, that gap between the two is one of the worst stresses that I experience. Like, it's an instant bad mood. So in this video, I want to share with you how literally 3 months ago, I was a guy who had to hit a complete restart with none of the good habits in place, to fast forward now being the most consistent I've ever been in all the actions that I should be pursuing. Training, work, gods, pursuing a side hustle, you name it, I'm locked in. And so I'm recording this for you because trust me, I've been that guy. You're not stupid, you're not incompetent, but that damn consistency just cannot lock in. So I've got 2 main concepts that really kind of just helped me change the way that I view it, or view this whole consistency thing. So I did door-to-door selling for 4 years and it's commission only. So trust me, this whole emotional roller coaster of like, I've got these ambitions, but my actions are just saying something opposite, I went through over and over and over again. Like, I literally was the guy walking into the office with the big talk, with the motivation, I'm here to take over. The very next week, Marvin's gone for a week. We don't know where he is. I'm too embarrassed to message my manager. I'm sat at home on my PS4, too lazy, frustrated with myself because I'm just not being who I say I am. It got to the point where I literally couldn't afford rent and I told myself I might have to quit. Like, that's how bad it's got. Like, trust me, I know about inconsistency, bro. So for me, what really helped is being able to label what's actually going on. And in simple terms, bro, you're just emotionally volatile. Your performance is literally controlled by emotions. Like, when you feel bad, you go missing, you go to your comfort zone, you quit on your habits. And when you feel good, everything's locked in and you're on top of the world and everyone knows about it and you're shouting your praises, yada, yada, yada. Up and down, emotionally volatile. That's just, basically, let's just call it is, that's what the trait is. And putting that to light, just put a different spin on it, because you probably have got the skill set. You probably have got all the drive needed and the work ethic, but emotionally, you're just not trained up yet. And so that kind of just gave me a different focus on like a very specific area that I need to train. And then the second thing that very quickly creeps in when your emotions are a bit lower is you just start avoiding discomfort like the plague. You know, there's that awkward sales meeting or that awkward sales call that you should be having, that if you were feeling good, you wouldn't care, you would push through it. Who knows if I get rejected, but you've just got that vibe to you that you face it anyways. When you're emotionally low, you're like, no, I'll just leave it today. Like, I could do that heavy set in the gym, but it's all right. And I could record this video, but do you know what? Like, it probably won't look right on camera. And what you need to stop doing is, and I'll get more to it, but there's a really good tip in a book by Mark Manson that talks about how if you're wrestling with your emotional brain, between your logical brain and your emotional brain, the emotional will always win. You'll always find some sort of logical reason to validate what your emotions are saying. You need to be able to observe what your emotions are saying. Say it's okay, I do feel quite lazy today. I do feel like being comfortable. Like, yeah, we don't really want to go to the gym right now or do this video, but it's okay. Like, those feelings are fine, but glad you feel that way, emotional brain, but we're still doing it anyways. I'm sort of humoring here, like what kind of conversation, what sort of thought process you would have, but that's literally the process that needs to go on. Because if you don't do this, and this is kind of the final point that I want to land on, is you're just constantly reinforcing the identity of someone that does quit early, someone that doesn't do the actions that they should be doing when they don't feel like it. So you can have all the ambitions that you want, my bro, but deep, like your subconscious identity knows, no, actually we are the guy that quits. And the more you do this, the more stressed you will feel, because you're not really the guy of what you're talking about. And this is the key thing you need to address, like that identity shift. So what I'm actually getting at here is that no book, new system, retrain, motivational video is going to fix this for you. What simply needs to happen is you need to lean in and stay grounded in what promises you make to yourself. Like, whether you feel flat, bored, frustrated, whatever it might be, you just need to become a guy that sticks to it, leans in, and that's where the actual consistency is built. Become someone that's emotionally stable and become someone that doesn't avoid discomfort when it doesn't feel nice. And then just don't stop. That's obviously the fun part. But that's literally all there is to it, bro. you've got, I'm sure, if you're watching this video, you've got the skill, you've got the resources available, you've got the answers. There's some sort of guy online that's already telling you exactly what you need to do, but it's just about keeping those promises to yourself and watch the magic happen week by week, day by day. Fortune will favor those that stay consistent. But if you want a network of guys who have already walked this path or who are currently walking this path with you, there will be in the description of this video a link to a free school community that I'm building for, guys that are going through this, self-development to better their performance, and would love to see you there, man. As always, I hope this video helps. God bless.